I entered a robot. I made it out of Legos. It goes, so it's where it goes back and forth, has an axe that goes up and down. It has noise, it has images on its screen, and it has a red light flashing.
So he has a mechanical mind, and so when we started 4-H and we're just looking through various projects, I suggested this one for him, thinking that he would really enjoy it, and he has thrived in his first year. Very proud of him. A lot of just being able to build the robot, the design, and then also the functionality of it is really impressive, beyond what my brain would be able to do.
So what they're doing is something I wouldn't have even dreamed of doing back in the 1970s when I was in 4-H. It'd be great to have even more of them involved with it, but a lot of that has to do with where they get their spark and their interest from, and do they have an outlet like 4-H to follow up with it?
He told me that it was good how I did like the code and how I made it move.
Good. Yeah, because these being touch sensors, they expect to have some contact, don't they?
Yeah.
So depending on the direction that it's coming in and all of that sort of thing.
And when you do touch it on this code, when this presses down, it will say, uh-oh, and then go backward, turn around, and then go the other way for a little bit.
Okay. Redirecting it then.
Yeah. Good. And he told me for future, a challenge that I could do is making a piece of code could be operated like by two sources. I do not yet know how to do that, but he said that would be a challenge for next time.
So who helps him when he has a problem?
He does. He troubleshoots it. He's gotta figure it out, because we're getting old and our math is not the same, and coding is almost foreign for mom and dad. So he's able to figure it out.
In a project like this, robotics, he was able to explain what his code did, and I was able to ask him questions, and he was able to respond appropriately. So I know he knew what he was doing in the project, and that to me is even more important than, say, a project that maybe if it doesn't work as well as it should, but he's able to explain what problems he had with it and what struggles he had, what he was able to try to solve the problems. Those are the life skills that they're going to be able to take with them later on, whether the Lego robot falls apart, and but the knowledge goes on with them forever. Well, you've done a nice job on this, and you said this was only your first year? So you've got a long way to go, but you've got a really good foundation. So I think I enjoyed visiting with you and learning what you've been doing with this. Looks pretty good. I'm thinking of putting a blue ribbon on there. What do you think? You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to mark this. I'm going to mark it in 2 spots. Oops. One up here.